Chug, chug, chug. Nice. I finally got all my packages. I also got my medication. That took forever. But I got all my packages, and I got my pack, and I got new socks. I got a new Sawyer squeeze. I got some more medicine, and then I got a fleece, and then I got my camp shoes. But I just put on my camp shoes. They're so funny, so I thought I would show you them. Okay, here are my camp shoes. Woo! They're like little sandals. They look like an arts and crafts project, but they're so lightweight and they're actually pretty comfy and adjustable. Yeah, I think they're less than 2 ounces for the pair, but I am very happy to have camp shoes now. Yay! Here's my fleece. Oh, it's so lightweight and it has a hood, and it's super warm, but yeah, it feels like a feather. I love it. And having a new article of clothing, who am I? I'm a new woman. All right, I'm getting ready to leave Tehachapi. It's so weird, but look at, I got my beautiful new pack. I'm like excited to leave, but also don't want to. I'm gonna miss this place.
Welcome aboard train 715.
Hey, holy cow. It's been a long day, but I'm here in a hotel. So basically, I had to get up early this morning. Well, I went to bed at like maybe 1 a.m. I think last night, because I just had so many chores to do, because I had to pack up my new pack. She's so pretty. So I had to pack up my new pack and kind of just finish all the camp chores and everything. It took till 1. Then I had to get up kind of early to go get the hotel breakfast. Say bye to Strider. That sucked. But to say bye to Strider and then get on my bus. Then I took like an hour-long bus to the train station, hung out at the train station for a couple hours, then got a train that was like a little over 4 hours to where I'm at now. And then my uncle, he was able to come meet up with me, which was fun. So then me, him, and another couple, we went out for dinner. And it was a huge dinner. It was really good. And then my uncle took me to Froyo, which was great. And so now he's got a room a few doors down. And then tomorrow we'll get up, go to hotel breakfast, and then kind of figure it out from there. But then once I say bye to Uncle Daryl, then we'll get on another bus and go another 4-hour bus ride up to Chico. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Then once I'm at Chico, I kind of have to figure out how to get to trail from there by either hitching or like somehow getting a ride, because it's still a ways away from trail. But I might save that for a Saturday task, who knows. So maybe tomorrow I might just get a hotel and stay the night. Depends on kind of how tired I am and when I get in, but we're making our way. So I'm super exhausted though, so I'm very excited to just brush my teeth and go to bed. But we're doing it. It does feel really fun to like be traveling again, especially knowing that we're going to like a new section and that there, I think for the most part from what I've seen, there's at least a little bit more water. So yeah, I'm feeling excited, but right now just tired. But I love you guys. Mwah! I made it to Chico. So now I'm walking like 15 minutes to where I think I can get a hotel. So, yay! I made it to my motel room. Oh, it's hot out here. And it's funny because everybody here is just immune to it. It's like 90 degrees right now and it's like getting close to 6 p.m. And I walked into the motel place and I was talking to the guy at the front desk and it was roasting in the room. And so I was telling him a little bit about the trail and that I was skipping up here, and I'm kind of excited to at least move out of the desert territory. Even if I get into hot areas, at least I'm not like at the Mojave anymore. He's like, oh yeah, but it'll be hot around here too. And I was like, yeah, I know it's hot around here, but hopefully I'll get it done now before like the main heat of the summer. And he's like, yeah, because right now it's really mellow. Like we haven't even had to turn on the AC at all. And I was like, that's why it's roasting in here. Because everybody here is just so used to it, they didn't even have to turn on the AC, even though it's 90 degrees out. So anyways, and then I reserved an Uber for tomorrow, so hopefully somebody will accept it and be able to take me to trail, because we're still about like an hour away from trail, and that's kind of the only way to get there is like by car. So I have to hire like somebody to take me there, so hopefully the Uber will work out. But yeah, I am exhausted after a full day of traveling, well, a full like week really, but it was nice to see Uncle Daryl. That was a great little side venture. And then yeah, I'm excited that I've got a place to stay tonight, and hopefully it will just all work out and I'll be back on trail tomorrow. Yeah, but I need to order some food, so I'm thinking Raisin Canes. That's what I'm hoping to get. Okay, I got my Raisin Canes and I decided to order extra cane sauce. I didn't need that much, but I'm not complaining. I definitely thought they were just gonna give me like 2 things instead of 1. I'll take it. Good morning. Unfortunately, the Uber is striking out. It's after 7 now, which is when I was hoping to get picked up, but people keep like accepting the ride and then like immediately canceling, so I'm like, woohoo! Ah. So yeah, I'm gonna probably have to figure something else out, but we'll figure it out. But I did wake up today and my Aura ring, which like tracks all of my like biometrics and stuff, it said that I was showing major signs of possibly being like sick or just needing more rest. So I guess that if it doesn't work out today to go back to trail, then it might not be the worst thing in the world to get some extra rest. But I just want to, I don't know, I just want to be there. I'll keep you updated with whatever happens. I'm back on trail, and look at, they're all burned, but there's trees and there's mountains and it's beautiful and the weather is perfect and it's not too roasting. I can already tell that I'm gonna like this section, I think. And I just ran into a guy here and he was like, whoa, people, which is great. So he told me that currently on the trail registers, there's only like 20 people ahead of us on trail. that's wonderful. Oh, it's so nice to kind of like go back to having a little bit of a break from people. It was kind of a cool experience to be a part of all the bubbles, but just trying to find camp spots and like water sources and I don't know, I started getting really drained. So it's definitely kind of exciting to be out here pretty much back by myself. He was like, I know of 4 people behind you. And I was like, whoa, like behind us like today? And he was like, oh, no, just like in general. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, so there are still people around here, but not nearly as many. So that is really exciting, and it's just so nice to have a little change. But yeah, anyways, so we'll see how today goes. I'm just doing my last catch-ups with people because I have service here and I will probably lose it, but then we're gonna get hiking. I'm still at the same spot, but I'm so excited and happy. Oh, I feel definitely a bit rejuvenated, and yeah, I hope it lasts a little while, but I'm just so happy to be in a new section and knowing that I don't have to worry about like campsites being filled up anymore. And I don't know, I just feel like I can get some rest and kind of get back out in tune with nature a bit. And yeah, I'm just really excited, so I'll keep you updated, but just wanted to update you that right now I'm feeling great. Another one. Hello, baby. Do sunbathing. Geyser everywhere. Oh. Water! Yay! I just finished taking a lunch break by the water. I took a long lunch break, especially because I had to kind of reorganize some stuff in my pack since I'm back on trail. Yeah, but I took like a 2-hour lunch break and not a single person passed me. I had that water all to myself. I'm sure that at some point I'm gonna miss people and wish there were more people, but for right now, I am enjoying the solitude. It's so nice. Guys, oh my gosh, there's water. It's like a pond, and there's running water. Oh, I'm having a magical day. There's the burn area, and then here's the trees. That's kind of cool that I gotta walk through the burn scar. I think there's more burn area up ahead, but oh, the trees, the pine trees. Guys, I feel like I just like received CPR or something. Like I came back to life now that there's all the trees around. Oh man, I'm having a great time now. Oh, look at, there's a tree with a little hole in it. Got a little friend. Hi, buddy. Ah, look how many trees. I'm taking a lovely break. I still haven't seen anybody since the two guys earlier, which has been kind of wonderful. So it was nice to see them. Those guys were really nice, and it was fun to see them and know that I've got some buddies out here, but it's been really fun to just be out on my own. Yeah, but that week off, my body today is like, no, we thought we weren't doing this anymore. So I'm definitely having to stop like earlier, or not really early. I've stopped at like I think the first time I stopped was at 3 miles, and this time was 2.5. So still kind of right around where I typically stop-ish, but I was kind of just not chugging along, the opposite of chugging along, slogging along. I was slogging along that last section, even though it was like mostly flat, but that's okay. No rush. So now I think I'm gonna start hiking again. We've got like 3.5 more miles till the next water. So fun to have water. I love it. And then there's some campsites there, so I may either camp there or just go a little bit further. I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to kind of see once I get there. But ow. There are ants over here, and that one just bit me in between my toes. So, anyways, time to get out of here. Look how pretty! I'm having so much fun, wow! Hello, you two. I see two things watching me. Hi. I'm so happy! Water! Look who I found on my little fleece! Just hanging out! Good morning. I just woke up. Well, actually, I woke up at like 6 or 7 because I wanted to sleep in today because I knew that I needed the rest, especially because today I'm doing kind of a smaller day. And so I wanted to sleep in and get some rest. So I woke up at like 6 or 7, but I was still tired. So I went back to bed. So now it's 8:30. Yeah. So I'm just gonna go, oh, sorry, slow and steady today. Today I think I want to go 9.5 miles. So kind of same as yesterday. Yesterday I did like 9.5, and then today I'll do like 9.5 because there's a campground
and then after that it's like a big burn zone area at like 15 miles. So then hopefully tomorrow I'll do that just all in one stretch, so 15 miles. But because it's a burn zone, there's just like widowmakers everywhere, so I don't know that I want to camp in that area. So I think it's smartest to just camp a little bit before it. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna start kind of packing up and getting ready, but just gonna try and go slow and steady because I can tell my body's just needing to recover. But I slept really good last night, so yay! Look who I found! Hi, baby. Hello.
Hi again. Oh, it's like 10:40. It's late. Oh, but I've just been moving slow and trying to enjoy myself, and yeah, it takes a little bit longer now for me to pack up because I've got my new pack, so I'm still getting used to it. But yeah, so I've got it in here. I packed it inside of my tent because the mosquitoes here are vicious. But yeah, I'm gonna just do some yoga and then pack up my tent, and then we will head out. It's so weird. It's such a weird switch because like on Far Out, this isn't even listed as a water source. I'm like, that's a pretty big water source. There's been quite a few that I've passed and been like, water. And then I'm like, wow, there's water everywhere right now. This is so exciting. Okay, I'm going on a side quest because apparently 0.3 miles off the trail there is a terminal geyser, but some people said that in certain years there is still a geyser, or that it just like has a lot of steam. So I'm like, I'm already here. Might as well go. So I left my pack at the top and I'm just carrying just a little bit of stuff, and now we're heading down. So fingers crossed we see something. I see the steam over there. I'm excited to see it. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. And then there's all this water, and you can tell that it's like steaming hot. That's super cool. That's pretty cool. It smells like farts though. I see you there. Hello. Hello. Little puppies. Hello. I found a boiling lake. Apparently that lake is boiling, and you can kind of see in the corners there's steam over there, and then there's steam over here too, if you look in there. So many turns. Oh, I'm so tired and I'm so hungry. But I made it to this beautiful camp area. Look at, there's a toilet right there. I'm gonna set up my tent right here. There is potable, or not potable, but there's running water right there. There are bear boxes and a picnic table. Yes! Whew. I feel like I ran a marathon today. I did not, but I feel like it. Oh, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Dessert. Hello, hello. It's about 8:30 p.m. So I am tired. I'm ready for bed. Today was super hard. I was stuck in a spiral. Yeah, I was just stuck in a spiral because I looked last night. Yeah, last night I was looking at logistics and like if and how I could finish the PCT, like get all the way to Canada. And it was just looking like pretty tough. So I'm not sure if that will happen, but that doesn't even really matter because the main goal for me out here is just to like hike as much as I can, but like have as much fun as I can. Like it's still a dream, but my dream was to like, I don't know. My dream was to make sure that it was fun and that I didn't have any regrets. So I just had to keep telling myself that over and over today and tell myself that all I have to do is just put one foot in front of the other. Who cares about all the other stuff? So yeah, it was kind of tough today because of that, and my body is really, really struggling again now that I'm back on trail. Yeah, it's just like my whole body is sore. Like every part of my body is sore, and I can barely make it 2.5 miles without needing a break. But once again, that's okay too. And I think that my trail legs will kick back in just a couple days, but yeah. Anyways, I just heard a bang, but I'm at a nice campsite, but there's 2 other hikers here, which is kind of fun. I didn't see really anybody today, but there's 2 people here, so that's nice. Anyways, today was a tough day. So I'm kind of ready for it to be done, just go to bed, and have a new start tomorrow. So, see you then. Good morning. Oh, I miss my husband. Today is maybe one of the first days, if not the first day, where I'm like, all I want to do is go home. Like it's really pretty out here, but I'm just not enjoying it right now. So I just wish I was home with my hubby. And it's hard coming back and having my body feel like it's starting all over. So I know I took a week off, but I still had to walk around and do errands, and I don't know, I didn't expect like being sore all over and struggling hiking every mile. And I'm just really tired. But yeah, so I just found, you can't even see it, but I found a nice sitting rock. I got all my stuff packed up, but I told myself I could just sit on this rock and cry. So I'm just gonna sit here and cry, and then we'll get going. But yeah, it's just been kind of a tough morning, and yesterday was really tough too. Which I know it'll pass, but I'm just letting the suck right now. So, and I just wish I had service so I could call him. I feel like that would make it a little bit better, but I don't have any service, so I'll just send some Garmin messages and cry a little bit, and then we can head out. But it is beautiful weather today. I hope it doesn't get too hot because I'm entering the burn zone today. So the burn zone is like 15 miles-ish. So my main goal for today was to finish the 15 miles. With my body feeling this way, I'm not sure if that will happen. So I'm just gonna go slow and steady, but that was my main goal for today, was to get through the burn zone. But we'll kind of see. The good thing is that I thought that you had to go through the burn zone all at once, which you do if you don't have like bear protection, but I have my bear bag, my Ursack, so I could camp anywhere in there if I wanted to. So yeah, we're just gonna take today slow and steady after we cry a little bit on this rock. Well, that log is my trail. Wish me luck. I did it. I crawled across. Let's see. I see someone. Hello. Hello, froggy. That frog just reminded me that last night I had a dream about tons and tons of frogs. I don't even remember like what the dream was about. I just remember that there were frogs and there were lots of them. But it was a good dream. I woke up happy. I love frogs. Anyways. I don't think you can see him, but there's a fish. I'm feeling a little bit better-ish. I still just cried because I got some very sweet text from my husband. So that made me feel better and also cry. Yeah, but it was also really nice because when I first started today, like there was a decent chunk that once I got up over a hill, it was just like the quietest place I think I've ever been in my whole life, because it was just a big burn zone. So there was like, nothing was alive there. So there were no animals, no trees, no birds, like nothing. And there was no wind. And so it was just like super quiet. There were no bugs. So it was so weird, but it was like really soothing and calming. And then the sun was like behind some clouds, so it was like moody. So the weather really matched my vibe this morning, which helped. Oh, and then afterwards, now I've been doing a bunch of like river crossings, which is taking up some energy because it's a lot of river crossings, and then there's tons of blowdowns. And since now I'm towards the front of the pack, it's a lot of bushwhacking. But I guess it keeps me entertained. And I love the problem of having too many water sources. Like, I don't know where to fill up water because there's so many water sources. There are mosquitoes because there's water everywhere. So I'm wearing my rain jacket. Remind me that when I get into town, I need bug spray. But anyway, so doing a bit better. We've done 4 miles. And today I feel like my body is feeling a bit better, so that's helping too. But we've done 4 miles. We have about like 1.5 left of uphill for the whole rest of the day. And then after that, it's supposed to be pretty much like, I think downhill a little bit and then really like flat for a while, which will be wonderful, I think, until I get there, and then it's gonna suck. But yeah, a lot of flat, which will be nice. But before we get there, there will be a lake in like just a little over 3 miles, and so I'm thinking that I'll do my lunch break there. So I'm gonna take a snack break here, but I'll probably maybe do lunch there, or at least take a nice little rest. So yay, I'm alive. Guys, big news. Oh my goodness, snow. That's so exciting. There's a lake. Okay, so I found that lake, and I knew that I was looking for a lake because I was planning to go to the lake to fill up water and have my lunch spot, but I must be jaded after that, after the Southern California section. That wasn't even the lake. This is the lake. It's so exciting. There's so much water. Oh. I was just laying here, just like being quiet before I cook my lunch and just resting. And I just got up and I was like, wow, I've been laying here for probably like an hour. I started to stress out. I was like, I've probably been just laying here for like an hour. It wasn't even 15 minutes. It's weird how time moves out here. It moves like slow and fast, but most of the time just slow. Okay, so like, I don't remember how long ago now, on trail, I found a penny. Oh, my hands are dirty. I found a penny, so I considered it my lucky penny. So I stole it. I stole it from trail. And so I've carried it this whole way. I didn't get it at the beginning of trail. I don't remember how long I've had it, but at least a while now. But I'm gonna finally put it to good use because I can't decide if I'm gonna have ramen for lunch or mac and cheese because I don't want either. So let's go ahead. Let's say heads is ramen, tails is mac and cheese. Okay, ready? I'm not good at flipping coins. Heads. Ramen it is. I hate the outdoors. What's going on? Hey, it helped me make my decision though, so thank you, lucky penny. Look at all my friends. Even the 3 babies. Oh, they're so cute. Wow. Oh, so pretty. I collected a friend. Buddy. Okay, not that direction. Whoa. Look at all the tadpoles. They're everywhere. Lots of little froggies. I did it. Oh, I made it to the boundary. The only issue is that there's no good place to camp around here. without Widowmakers. So I'm gonna keep hiking till the first campsite I see, but I did it. I set up camp. Look at all those Widowmakers behind me. That's really cool that I got a camp right on the edge. And then look at, oh, there's just a beautiful valley there. But I'm mostly excited to go to sleep. Guess what? I did 16 miles on the PCT today. And according to my steps, with all the chores and everything else, I actually did like 19 miles. So, pretty good, especially after this morning. So, pretty proud of that.